Metal Dungeon for the Xbox. Like, I went into this game really curious because the name is very good, it looks good, and it has some fun choices by the devs. But if I'm going to be completely honest, I thought it was gonna be dumb. And of course we're not out of the woods yet. I was going like, okay, this is gonna be a fun experiment, but ultimately I'm probably not gonna like it too much. I'm enjoying it way more than I expected, if I'm being honest. It's good. It's solid. The emulator has not given us trouble, much to my surprise. Now there is a visual glitch. Okay, so there are the what do you call it? The stuttering. There is the stuttering in some places. I tried a few workarounds, nothing worked, nothing changed. Other than that, hang on, setting up the emulator here. Okay, good enough. Other than that, there is a visual glitch that happens on metal doors and metal chests. I don't know what triggers it. On every single time I've tested, that bug shows up. Except when I started streaming yesterday. I was like, wait, where's the glitch? It's not here. And then like, okay, no, I'm not gonna complain, but that's very strange. But I was testing today to see if I could get rid of the stuttering, and the bug happened again. So I don't know. It's probably going to be here, like 9 times out of 10 it does happen. But it doesn't interfere with the game in any way, so yeah. I'm going back here, let me move over to the actual game. Wait for the capture. There we go, start the timer. Let's get the show on the road. Well, it pours outside. So our goal as far as progression goes is we want to get defensive spell skills on Sakura so we can have a second healer so we can spend longer in the actual dungeon. Other than that, we are... Hang on. Other than that, we're progressing, trying to progress through the second area. Enemies are harder, our mana for healing is draining really fast, but... We'll see how it goes. Let's see if the bug is easier, the glitch. Yeah, that glitch on those surfaces that causes those lines to appear. It's these doors and the chests. I don't know what causes it. It only not happened once, which was on yesterday's stream. So I want to skip this floor as much as I can and just move on to the next one. There we go, got lucky. Second level is gonna have harder enemies, but that also means a lot more experience, of course. I am slightly inclined to ignore enemies and just find progression here just so we can take a look at what that looks like, but yeah. No, there's these scorpions, they do a lot of damage. Potentially. Yeah, especially when it shoots. At least it's on the front line, that wasn't a lot of damage. Okay, should be fine. Shouldn't take more damage here. And if you weren't here yesterday, our characters are all named after folks from chat. And they helped me customize the characters and depict their classes and everything. It was a lot of fun. I enjoy games where I can do that. Which is like one of the main reasons I'm inclined to someday play through XCOM. It's like the best game for getting chat's name into the characters. Because then people get invested. I remember watching a lot of Dr. CDCS playing through XCOM Terror from the Deep. And I had a character with my name in there, and I was just so fucking invested, like, please don't die, please save me, or stuff like that. It's very entertaining. I would like to do that. And I'm just terrified of playing through the original XCOMs. I love the modern ones. A lot of people don't like them, I really do. I think XCOM 2 is like one of the best strategy games I've ever played in general. But the original ones, they're daunting. They're scary. They're confusing. I remember before I watched anyone play through XCOM, I remember installing it from Steam and trying to play it and spending 30 minutes very confused and just giving up. Which of course wasn't fair of me, but I probably would have had to like read the manual or something. And who has time for that? Just kidding. I'm gonna increase the speed of the game again. One more notch. Add farting sounds on the menu, everyone. Another one of these. Every time you cancel out of a menu, there's a little fart sound. Some people find that to be very amusing. It's a bit confusing to me still that the health bars, they move from the left to the right. So when I saw that guy take damage and then he has like a sliver of red on the left, I thought he was almost dead. It was a bit worrying. Hello there, Jankito. You come in and hear absolute blasphemy. What? Me talking about XCOM? XCOM is fun. It's just Speed Knuckles. It's just scary, the original ones. Speed Knuckles. How do I do this? Come here, Tiger Ting. Manuals. Oh yeah, manuals. But like, good luck figuring a game like XCOM back in the day without looking through the manual. Like, I have 6 strength on grip knuckles. It's going to switch to 10. That's almost... yeah, that's a lot. Okay, Tiger Ting is getting an upgrade here, a serious one. That's good. She's already one of the major damage dealers in the party. Especially the XCOM that takes place in a city. XCOM Apocalypse. That game is fascinating, but this is not a good group. That game is fascinating, but good god, the microing on that shit. So much stuff to take care of. Trying to get everyone to focus on the same things, so it... because they spread the damage. You want to focus fire on this kind of thing. Jesus, it's still going to damage him before it dies. But it's fine, we invested in defense for everyone. So this shouldn't be as bad. One of the problems with these scorpions is that they can hit your backliners. Ow. Because they have a ranged attack with a Gatling gun. I love that design. It's not necessarily original by any means, but it's well executed. Biomechanical scorpions. The cyber guts. Speaking of manuals, your fondest memory was reading them in a car. I used to read through manuals in the car when coming back from the rental place. And I have this very vivid memory of reading through the manual to Flight Unlimited, which I freaking loved back in the day. It was probably my first quote-unquote realistic flight simulator. And the manual for that game was so freaking detailed, and it talked about aerodynamics, like what makes a plane stay in the air. And I remember it literally said that if you're in a car and you put your hand out and you incline it, you can feel the wind pushing your hand up, like, which is a very basic example, but I was a kid, so I did exactly that because I was in the car. I rolled down the window, I put my hand out, and I'm like, whoa, man, this is awesome. So yeah, reading manuals going back home, it does increase the hype, because you start imagining, oh, we're gonna cast spells on monsters. Of course, it's never as good when you get to it, but reading through the manual and building your hype does make the game more enjoyable later. Yeah, I have those memories as well. Silver rod. I already have a silver rod, right? Sunfall has a silver rod. Now, I know the brother can equip everything. Brother is Yoshinaka. And silver rod might be better. It actually is better than his stick hammer and the grip knuckles. So yeah, Mr. Brother can equip literally everything. It's the warrior. He specializes in doing damage, nothing else. Which is good, it's exactly what you want sometimes. What are you good at? Killing things. Right, but how with weapon? I can't open this. Huh? Is it locked? Oh, maybe I have to use activate the terminal before I can use that. It might be like the elevator or something. Because I still wasn't sure what the terminal does. Leaving those enemies behind me is dangerous as all hell, because I might have to run back and then they'll be in the way. I should be playing it safe. I'm not. Okay, this is an easy group. Does it change the... I don't think that we have paper dolling. Although paper dolling is a lot cheaper to do in a 3D game like this. Yeah, this guy's still using the same looking staff, just like she's targeting is using the same looking gloves. Please kill it on the next attack so I don't take damage. Thank you. Sometimes it works, if you ask nicely. We have 2 chests here. Okay, that's actually decent. We can use that to upgrade the character later. We got some dope, which means money. Wait, this door looks... There's a red thing. Is this a terminal? No, it's nothing. Oh, these guys can do AoE damage, which can be very... Okay, but it will probably die before that. Good. The tiger thing is just doing so much damage. Man, now I want to play through XCOM 2 again. I already beat it. I don't play games more than once. I already beat it twice. I want to play it again. Interesting dungeon layout. Slightly off topic, your copy of Emerson for the PS5 arrived. Games box is shaped like a leather-bound journal. It has both an art book and a place to store the disc. That's very good. That's very good. Is that like the standard, or did you get like the collector's edition or something? Like, collector's editions for video games are equal parts dumb and awesome. I have like 4, which are like for the most random things. I have one for sport. It has like this very, it has multiple art books. I have one. Oh shit, that's a bad group. Okay, everyone attack the same guy, please. Which is the other one now? Yeah, you're attacking the wrong one. Crap. Another one I have is the one for Street Fighter 4, and the only reason I got it is because it came with a controller that I still have to this day, which is a 6-button floating D-pad controller from Harrier, which for the longest time was the only 6-button controller I had. It's freaking high quality as balls. It has a switch. It's an Xbox 360 controller, but it has a switch in the back, so you can select if the D-pad should be a D-pad or one of the thumbsticks, which is a nice touch. It has like turbo and shit that I usually don't use. It is a special edition, so the same retail as a regular game. Same people who made point and click Siberia, that rings a bell. It does. Siberia is one of my favorite quote-unquote modern point and click games. I didn't finish it, but I was very engrossed by the storyline of that game. I have to play it again and actually beat it. I think I made it pretty far, but for some reason it just dropped. Yeah, one of the collector's editions I have is for what number is it? 7? I think it's Gran Turismo 7. And the only reason I got it was because it was the same price of the regular version, and a month later the regular version was even more expensive. So I got lucky there. It's one of those quote-unquote basic collector's editions, which is just a metal case. But those metal cases are really nice. Oh, you're shooting one in the back. You know what? Maybe I should have this spell on this guy. Okay, you guys attack this one. He's almost dead. I only get collector's editions, like I said, I only have 4. If like they're barely more expensive than their normal version, which happens sometimes. Like normal version is like $60 and I can find the collectors for 70. Fuck it, why not? As long as it's good stuff, which hasn't happened a lot. Like I said, I have 4. Spell. I have 5 more healings. 3. If we get enough experience, we'll double the amount of healing spells we have, so this is good. Oh fuck, this is bad. Like, I need to get... That was a one-hit kill. I need to get both Sakura and Sunfall to hit this guy in the back. See if I can kill it before it does too much damage. This guy's up front there or whatever. No reason to even focus on them. I can't kill the guys behind with my melee until the front line is deleted. All of it anyway. Yeah, here comes the AoE. No, that's that lowers defense. Which is probably not going to be... Wait, missed. Keeps missing. Might have some resistance on her for that. Okay, and that guy's gonna be dead, and then everyone can... No, it resisted. Never mind. Why are you attacking that one? Okay, Tiger Ting is gonna save the day. I'll delete this guy. And here comes the AoE. Oh, this is not a lot of damage now. I wonder if it is just because we increased our health, or maybe they get more resistance just by being higher levels. Because we're taking a lot less damage from that stuff now. There is a chest there that I want to get. Half shield? Okay, I think it's for Zofir. Are there many co-op attacks abilities between... I don't think there are. No, I have seen no indication of that. We have class specializations that we can upgrade our characters later. But no co-op attacks that I can see an indication of. So now you have a half shield, which increases our defense by 3. And I wonder if I can give a shield to Yoshinaka. We can't because it unequips. Yeah. Yeah, we have no weapon we can use with the shield. Yeah, well, he has so much defense anyway. I don't think that's a character we want to bother with the shield. Anyway. Yeah, it's a good attack. We might be able... Yeah, it's not gonna die on this shot. We'll probably die on the next attack before he damages us. No, it died in exactly 2 hits. With zero... Absolute zero damage to spare. This is a bad one. I do this so I can make them focus all on the same character so they don't spread their damage, which is what they usually do. You were reminded of a PS2 wizardry. So it leads you to wonder if there are any other dungeon crawlers that have the same party attack system. You mean the one... Yeah, it's... Because the thing about JRPGs and similar games, especially on consoles, is that you look at something like Final Fantasy 1 and it has that turn-based combat. And then every JRPG after that is like obsessed with, okay, we need to make it not feel like turn-based. And they create all these, like, you don't have to do that. If people are playing your games because they enjoy it. But they're like, oh no, it's like real time with an AP gauge. It's turn-based with extra steps. Okay, I have to be careful here. I should actually start working my way back. I can still do 1 or 2 fights, but I want to be next to the elevator here, so I can head back. Yeah, this is doable, but holy shit. Please try to debuff, thank you. And fail. No, it didn't fail. Whatever. One more. There you go. I just wish, like I said yesterday, it would show me the initiative order somewhere, like at the top or whatever, so I could know who was going to attack next. Have a better idea of why the caster does nothing for so long. Okay, we'll have to go back. Level up, maybe we can double our healing spell slots. Yeah, we got both stuttering and glitched texture. Okay, not a lot of combat, but it's still a decent amount of experience, so let me put down a save. Just in case I mess up the leveling. Let's see. I have to keep that. These I can sell because we have these. This we can sell. We're using a rod. All of that is equipped. Small shield can be sold. Dopes can be sold. We keep this. I might keep this actually. This will have to use. It's used for making a spell ship. I think that's just flavor. I think this is for selling. Oh, there is an area search for Area 1. Oh, and a hunt for sorceroids. Undertake this, a monster hunt. We can't. Oh, because that's not a reward, that's how much it costs to undertake it. So we want to clear Area 1. Okay. Now let me see if I can get Sakura to yeah, we can. This gives her ability to access a healing skill. And then she wants one of each of these. Yep, that's fine. I don't have goals to... Oh, I can level Yoshinaka. Okay. And we were focusing... Like, this is for health. He has enough health for now. I'm gonna increase... this and this. And I think I'm gonna decide on specializing him on a weapon. He's not going to be using knuckles or guns. Let's do this because it gives him access to any other kind of weapon. Which is including what he's equipping now. Alright. I think I messed up on the gold though, because now I can't buy the healing spell. But it's fine, we want to... Well, area 1 is inclusive. Yeah, I'm gonna try to explore the entire floor because of that quest we got to work for hire. And because I'm going to do that, I'm gonna speed up again. I'm gonna put this on fast and this on normal instead of full. And see how much faster that makes it. Oh, we had a trap, but it was empty. Ever played any of the modern XCOM games? Yeah, I was talking about that before. I played the 2012 XCOM. I played the Burial, which is not an XCOM game, but it is. It was very interesting as long as you're not expecting XCOM. It's the most XCOM you can make a game like that anyway. And I played XCOM 2, which is a game that is incredibly good to me because I don't play games more than once. I played it twice, I want to play it again. That game is so fun. But yeah, I have finished those 3 games. I did a second playthrough on the original, like, yeah, I finished XCOM 2012 twice and XCOM 2 twice. But the second time I finished XCOM 2 was, I did one without the DLC and one with the DLC War of the Chosen. Cheap viewers, who were you calling cheap viewers, but... There we go. Direction of XCOM story took was interesting. Nice plot twist right out the gate. I really appreciate that. Like, if you want more of the same, it's bad, of course. But it felt so fucking different because of how they did it. It was very... quote-unquote brave of them to do that. And it ends up being a very satisfying experience thanks to it. Oh, the battle goes by a lot faster, yes. We're gonna trounce through this game. That's not even the fastest. I want to play Chimera Squad. I know it's a lot different than the others. I want to play Midnight Suns, which I think I'm going to really fucking enjoy. And I really wish we got more XCOM games, but what can you do? XCOM 2 is very fun and very replayable in its own accord. Phoenix Point is inspired. Yeah, no, those, because Chimera Squad and the Midnight Suns are made by the same people, so I have mentioned those. I'm interested in Phoenix Point. There's that... Oh, this guy up here. There is that other one, the one where you can backtrack time. Something Squad. Then there is, Phantom Doctrine. Phantom Doctrine, like, it's a very... Death. The damage is death. Amazing. Damage displays just death. The thing about Phantom Doctrine is that it's a very good game, but... It makes me just want to play XCOM because I want the combat. And Phantom Doctrine is about avoiding combat. Because once you get into combat, you have to end the stage because the reinforcements never stop coming. So it's like, it's a very fun and satisfying game where you keep avoiding to get into fights. Which gets boring for me after a while. Invisible Ink. Yeah, I think it is that one. Invisible Incorporated. That sounds like one of those old bicycle horns. The sound she makes when she takes damage. Like those plastic ones where you... that are annoying to press down, they go like... She sounds like one of those. Where are they getting these guys in here now? That's... disturbing. Is it because I got the work for hire? Okay, but I still don't need to heal myself. There is a chest there. Ray gun. I like the name of that. Hello there, Kibitz. Armored Dogman and Floating Iron Maiden things that looks like angels. Yes. Truly a metal dungeon. It is. It is. I'm dying to see what other crazy shit we see. We got like scorpions with Gatling guns on their tails. We got biomechanical zombies. It's all very good. Oh, the percentage on the quest, it's shown the bottom right. Interesting. But I don't want to heal. What I want to do is equip Sakura with a new gun. Instead of a bullet gun, a gun that uses bullets, we're gonna use a ray gun. A gun that uses rays. It's very damaging. Like we have 5 and this thing is 12. There we go. It's very good. Huh? Oh, we're not getting that. We got a new animation on the gun. That's amazing. Thank you, game. I was not expecting it. Yeah, Jinkito was probably... Hello there, the Yoshinaka. Was probably talking about Apocalypse because was talking about needing a manual. I don't think that would apply to Chimera Squad. Shooting the crotch. No prisoners. Yeah. Because they're gonna be all resentful if you take them as prisoners. They'll be like, but she shot me in the crotch, I'll never talk. Dude, you shot him in the dick. You don't do that. You don't just shoot someone in the dick. That's rude. And it's only the last shot. The rest going their legs. Yeah, I'm inching up, motherfucker. Watch. Watch as I draw my fire closer to burn your balls. And he just stays there and takes it. Maybe he likes it. Don't kink shame the metal dogs. Biomechanical zombies. Yeah, zombie doesn't care being hit in the dick, so she just goes for the head. Remember sifting through a bunch of graphs, charts, eventually reloading a different XCOM game. I mean, that is a game that you play once you have played every other XCOM and you still want something different. You don't go for it. Okay, I heard good things about XCOM. I wonder if this is a good entry into the series. No. Right in the crotch. More XCOM, keep firing. Man, I want to play XCOM 2 again. Third time. It's still at 28%. What do I need to do to increase that? Oh, that's confusing. Wing Commander, but XCOM. Ah. Yeah, there are those. I have those on the list of. Yeah, I have to play this someday. I'm sure they're not that bad. When I was a kid, I loved... I never played Wing Commander. Never had it. But when I was a kid, I played Squad Commander a lot. I loved that game. And I also played the old F-15 games. Where you, like, get a fighter jet and have these missions flying around. They were like peak immersion for me back in the day. Anyone remember playing a flight simulator called Chuck Yeager's Combat Something? Spent so much time on that one as well. Yeah, Xenonauts. I think that one has a sequel. Yeah, let's miss all the shots and still kill it. Okay, it says 30%. If I open the chest, it's still at 30%. I don't know what increases those percentages. I'm starting to think it might be like a single thing, like opening a door. Like it's 30, I open the door. It's still 30. Maybe it's killing all the enemies on the level. Exploration of the whole map and chests. But it's at 30%. Is the map that large? I really wanted XCOM 3. It's probably never gonna happen. If it does, it's not gonna be good because main people left. 31. Okay, that door is closed still. Okay, this is the elevator. I'm gonna head... No, I'm not heading down. I'll stay here to increase the percentage where it's safe. Pause, resume, pause, resume. Yeah, Apocalypse is like that. Apocalypse you can play it as real-time with pausing, or as regular turn-based, which ultimately... Same thing I was talking about JRPGs, right? It's turn-based combat and then they put a bunch of shit in it so it doesn't look like turn-based because they think people don't like it. So they come to people that like XCOM with XCOM Apocalypse and be like, oh, but you can play it in real time. And then the entire game suffers because of that. Like, if they just made it turn-based like the other ones, it would probably have more solid combat. Sakura going ham with the ray gun. That was the best upgrade in the game, just from... I mean, maybe there's a chance we still can get like better weapon graphics on the other characters, on bigger upgrades, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, the morgue. Which I'll probably go through the entire game without knowing how it actually works. Because if someone dies, I'm just gonna reload. When I was looking at this game, I was... It's nothing like it, of course, but I was getting reminded of... What's the name of that game? Hang on. Silent Debuggers. Man, that game was so cool. Like, such a unknown little gem. I freaking like it so much. It's a freaking roguelike technically. And I beat it on my like third attempt. It was a very optimal run. It has very tight mechanics once you understand everything that's going on. Yeah, Ryushinaka, we're doing a search on level 1. Which is why I'm fully exploring this map. And then once this map is done, I'll go down the other one and see how much I can do of that. Because I think once I get to once I go back to town, the mission just completes with whatever progress I got, and that's my reward. So I want to push as far into the mission as I can. Right in the crotch. There you go. Get wrecked. No having children for you. Where else? Do we have anything else we need to explore here? No, I think that's the entire level. No, there is a little passageway there. Yeah, I see it. Here. Yeah, a bunch of doors here. Might even have some chests. Could use the gold to level up. Okay, now that's everything. Now I have to take the elevator. And that was 44%. I should have sold more shit to be able to afford the stupid healing spell. Because we didn't, this might. Not go for too long. I still prefer the scorpions than the Iron Maidens because they do damage to a single target, so that's more efficient to heal. Another dope. Another pack. Another dope. Those are all money. These guys, I hate these guys. They're not very reasonable. You're attacking one in the back. Okay, you go here. Okay, yeah, that way, yeah. No, this is more efficient. Yeah. For those of you who were here earlier, I was talking about the rains. Last year we got some of the largest floods in my state around this time of the year. And I just got news that the water is rising and it has already covered my sidewalk. So yeah, fun times everyone. Woo, if internet goes down, it's because we're drowning again. It's never a good sign when you turn on the news and they are reminding you of how the alert system works. If you get a message that looks like this, it means you should go as far away from your home as possible. Yep, got it. I can't really complain. I don't think, like... The last year we were fine. It's not gonna be as bad as last year. It's at 53%. Zombies, whatever. If I went to the Lady Gaga concert, no? Why the fuck would I? I heard there was that going on here in Brazil. I'm lucky I don't give a shit. Like there are shows like that that keep coming down here. My wife has gone to a lot. Like I don't like shows in general. My wife does. She does go to a few. She's watched here in Brazil. Metallica. What else? Rolling Stones. Bad Religion and a few others. I'm glad for her. I really don't like noise. I'm a nerd. Sue me. Would be like Miami, already 12, 18 inches below sea level. The pumps of the city floods. There is the capital of my state needs pumps for heavy rains like this. They have like 20 or something. And last year for the floods only one was working because the mayor is a piece of shit. He was re-elected because people are fucking dumb. And they were doing... I watched it on the news and they were like, no, the pumps are working now. If it happens again, the pumps will... Yeah, they're fucked if it happens again. Pumps are not gonna do shit. You don't get votes by fixing pumps. People don't pay attention to that, so they don't bother. You love shows, love to be a part of the energy. Yeah, no, I mean, I get that. It's just not for me. I really do get that. I find myself... I went to two shows, I think. Like local artists. Wasn't even that big of a show, the two I went to. And it's just uncomfortable for me. I keep hoping, please let this be the last song. Fuck, there's another. Okay, we're done. What do you mean we have to wait because he's coming back? He said he's done. He's left. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's playing another. Fucking hell, I want to go home. So I don't go to those anymore. I know it's not for me. I think we are having, or we are about to have here in Brazil, like shows from System of a Down. That's one that, you know, if I went to shows, that's one I would like to watch. Yeah, aren't you Copert? Hey guys, it's Copert. Oh, this just looked around. Hey look, it's that guy that doesn't like shows. Let's force him to listen to music. Man, aren't people worried about their hearing? Don't people care about hearing loss? You go to, if you go to like 10 shows in your life, you're gonna be half deaf by the end of your life. They're guaranteed. We're not criticizing. I know it's a silly concern, but I'm half the time. Half the time, if I'm on one of those things, I'm just worried that I can barely hear anything when I'm done with it. Future you to worry about. Yeah. I don't have a problem with that for others. I have a problem with that for myself. Like, I'm already... I'm not saying that I have any particular issues. I'm saying in general, I'm already jacked enough while worrying about myself. I don't need to jack myself further. I wish I still had hair. I miss having hair. Gelation hammer. Who can use hammers? Hang on. Hammer. Fencer, but then the fencer can't use shields. We want to keep a shield on the fencer. Right? You can't use a hammer and... Yeah, but it's almost double the damage, but still, I think I'd rather have the shield because I want to have survivability. So I'm gonna keep it on the brother instead. Oh, brother. That was lame. You don't have to make me cough live. I know it was lame. It does reduce my agility, but it increases my... no, I think I prefer this. Silver Rod is for mages anyway. You feel me? Took a while to get over balding. You ended up straight into the deep end and shave it all. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I have half a mind to save the money to do one of those things you can do to fix your hair that are expensive. It's not as expensive down here because healthcare costs are not outrageous. I have half a mind to do that. I don't know if I ever will, but... And part of the reason is because I was in a car accident when I was a kid, and I have a big fucking ugly scar that is almost peeking out of my hairline here. Oh, we finally found this thing. That's still at 58 though. Gonna have to keep going. I wonder if I can just get the elevator and the elevator lets me move, or if I need a new elevator. I think I don't need a new elevator. But then again, I don't want to go down yet. I want to explore as much of this as I can because we can deal with the enemies here. We don't know about the next level. Got a quote for a follicle transplant, almost comparable to a house deposit. Yeah, I have some idea of how much it costs. It's not unaffordable, but it is a big investment. Like I said, because it's expensive, it's the kind of thing that I'm gonna think about for a few years before I commit. Meanwhile, I have it under control. Like, it's not getting worse. Which is what truly matters. Doing a lot of damage with some of these guys. Okay, that's fine. It's a debuff. Fails half the time. I don't care. Wow. Not to mention there are ongoing costs. Topical medication to maintain what's left. I'm familiar, but I'm already dealing with costs to keep it from advancing as it is. But yeah, it's not something most people would bother with. But it is a thing that has annoyed me for so freaking long that I might end up going for it someday. Not this year, definitely not this year. I still need to pull some teeth out this year. I can't postpone it much more. It's otherwise gonna be a problem. Okay, one of them is already dead. Okay, I need to do some healing after this fight, but that guy already attacked. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This guy's gonna die before he does anything again. Okay, how many healings we have? We have 6. I need to drop one here. If I drop another one here, it's gonna be a waste. Because it's healing 28? Or something, it would be a waste to drop another one here. Okay, with some luck, and if I focus attack, I can kill this scorpion before it does any damage. If I can't, I'll just... yeah, never mind. Cancel the spell. Right on the Gatling gun. Okay, I think it's... yeah, it's fine. Yep. There's a chest here, there's an enemy there. 45. There's a door as well. Oh, this is annoying. I didn't die, and it's going to attack. No, okay. Well, that was the one that had already attacked, so ultimately it doesn't matter. Death. Good. That's her critical strike. Only she can do. I should cancel. Whatever. Okay, boost the pack. Okay, we're 60-something%. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it on this level, but this is the first time we are able to do the entire level. Area 1, 2. So it's progress either way. You know, Skull Metal Dungeon, has there been any variation in scenery in and of battle? Not yet, but this is technically area 1. There are like 10 different areas. I haven't left this one yet. So I think there's a very good chance we're gonna get variations. We did get a different background for the trial room, which was just a battle scene. But I'm optimistic that we are going to get different stuff. Okay, I need one more attack after this before... Okay, no, fine, good, great. And those breakpoints are really helping us avoid damage. Was that fully explored? It was. That is the corner of the map. Let me get out of here through here. Let's look in here first. Fine. Metal dogs. Or whatever. Kobolds. Ting ting. Oh, we still get ting tings sometimes. Death. Best damage. Death. Oh, this is not good. Oh, that's very good. Never mind. Thank you for the AoE attack. Zofir. I think that's Zofir. Resist. Yeah, that damage was unavoidable. He's gonna die before he does anything else, though. Yep, fine, fine. Another dope. Right. It's at 77%. Okay, there's a chance we might finish with this. Might be bigger than the previous level. That was just in time, so we got an attack on the right guy. Nice, nice. We only get one guy attacking us. No reason to use a spell. I might need to heal a little bit. I have 2 more heals, so that's pretty much all of it. Yeah, I might have to go back. This might be it for this delve. Okay, this is a different looking door. This looks like it could be a boss. What is that? Oh, that's definitely a boss. I'm not I'm not ready for a boss. Yeah, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head back. As much as I would like to complete the quest with 100%. I'm out of healing. That thing was there. Okay, fine. Okay, and from here. There, I think. So I need to head here. Return to the surface, yes. Alright, it was a good run. By far the best, of course. And we should be able to get double healing spells now. That was probably a lot of fights. 42? That was a lot. Yeah, we researched 87% of the area. That gives us 1,740 gold. We paid 1,000 to get the quest, I think. So if you do 50%, you break even. Probably. No, that's fine. That's fine. We're almost fully loaded as well. We need to sell shit. Let me save first. Before we do our management stuff. Okay, let's sell the excess. We have to put this away. We keep this. We sell this. Sell these. Sell the dopes. Temporary buff, sell. Keep. Temporary buff, sell. Sell. Damage to one enemy, sell. Then these I have to use. This is trash. Panda trash. There are in later floors. Yeah, I would expect it. For that to be the case. And I need to buy... one of these for Sakura. And maybe I can get one of these. Cure all members. Oh, I'm gonna get this. It's very expensive, but it's worth it. I'm gonna get this for... Sunfall. It needs DSP 8, so I can level that up if needed. One of these, one of these. So we go to the dock. We modify Sakura to add or remove chips, put a Rikoa on her. Right, and then you need ESP 8. So let's power up 8. Alright, and hey, you know what? Maybe I just push it to... I do want more health on him though. I'm gonna put one more in here for his health. That's a lot of increased health. I'm gonna put the remaining 2 points in here for increased healing. Okay. Next up, can you power up? You have a lot of health, I don't have to change your health. Our main carrier is Zofair, right? Yeah. Has a lot of health as well. This is our Fencer, so he wants these 3. And a bit of these here as well. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this, and then I can put like this. He doesn't need more health right now. Just put this in here for now. Increase the damage he does. And a bit of carrying capacity. Hello there, Big Fatty Plus. We're doing fine. We're making steady progress. We're having fun. Okay, you are the monk. So yeah, these 3. You have enough health for now. I don't need to change that. So, yep. And one more for the damage. You're always doing. Just better than not doing, I guess. Okay, we can't put a lot of stuff in him. Gonna increase his damage a little bit. His resistance. Yeah, resistance again. Okay, Sunfall is leveled up, and Sakura. Sakura can level up a bit. I can start increasing this, but she needs to do her other stuff, which is the sensor. This is fine. She has enough HP for backliner. For now, okay. Now, as far as units go, hang on, let me look at the stats. I took a picture of the manual in-game help. As far as stats goes. ESP is for spells, so we do want it all on Sunfall. Show is shot. We want it for Sakura. Death is defense. I'll probably put it on Sunfall. And Agile is agility. It does... how fast you can cast spells. I'm gonna put it on Sunfall because it's taking too long for that. Now, health. Let me see. Who has the least amount of health? It is still Sunfall. So, okay, I'm gonna put the physics on him. With the agility on him. He has defense 4, though. I mean, I do want this on him. Both of them. And then I want to attach... shot to Sakura. And defense, she has 3 defense. You have 5. Yeah, these guys don't need upgraded defense. Sunfall has 4 and Sakura has 3. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her. And finally I could get like some effect spell. If we're going to be fighting a boss, we could have an effect spell that maybe does something useful. So let me look here. As far as spells go. This is defensive, this is defensive, defensive, defensive. Okay, we can't buy any effect. These ones have Attack up, defense up, agility up. Return to surface. This is good, but it's expensive as balls. Holy shit. Okay, do we have anything we want to sell? Left. Oh, we didn't equip this on him. Okay. Let me do that. I bought it specifically for that. There we go. Now we have an AoE healing spell that we can cast 10 times. That's going to help a lot. So we got like more healings on Sakura. 10 more. Now we have 10 more AoE healings, and Sunfall's healing spells are now stronger as well. So yeah, that's all very good. I'm going to... I'm gonna keep both of these. I don't need to carry them. Yeah, this is fine. We're good, we're good. I'm gonna put down a save. And I'm not gonna get a mission because I want to see if I can beeline to the boss on area 2, if that even is the boss room. On area 1, 2. And so I want to get there with as many resources as I can. So I'm gonna try avoiding fights. If I can't, I can't. It's whatever. It's gonna be quick anyway. Of course, if you get a chest, might as well open it. I'm just trying to skip the enemies to not... It's not even to speed it up, it's mostly to avoid spending resources like healing, if we can. I mean, the fact that we keep finding these fortifies every time we do this means you can farm a lot of stats even without getting experience, just by redoing the levels. It's a grinding game. I'm fine with these. And a little bit of damage on everyone, don't kill anyone. No, we killed one, I guess. Yeah. And Samuel L. Jackson gets hit again. Man, those health bars have space for like a lot of numbers. Now I know we're gonna get into the thousands on our health. I wonder if we're gonna get even further. That would be amazing. The game really makes you want to keep going just to see what kind of enemies you're gonna see, because they're all, other than these guys, they're all a little bit crazed. I really like the enemy designs. Okay, nope. Yeah, I couldn't. Ting ting. That's death. No damage, just death. I wonder if that... obviously that doesn't work on bosses. Imagine if it did. Just first attack of the fight, its death attack. Yeah, keep getting stat buffs. So good. According to my phone, we got a red alert for flooding. Oopie. Red is the highest before purple. Red means be ready to evacuate. Maybe leave if you can. Purple is leave right away. So yeah, woo! Half shield, is that better than what we have? Or I already have a half shield so we can sell it. It's going to be a good, decent amount of money from that. Alright, we're spending a lot of time here instead of finding the exit. Because of course. Trying to avoid fights. Okay. This was a waste. I'm gonna get the other thing as well, I think. Is this it? Nope. I might speed up the fights even more. But it might be too much. Especially if you want to start setting targets and casting spells. But we are already on a stage where we can feel the characters getting stronger. Like, we're working through all of that and barely breaking a sweat or taking much damage. And that's what feels really good about this kind of game. Just the slow progress into an unstoppable machine. me see if I can reach that. I have to go that way anyway, I think. .45 unit, good. Damage. It's more offensive is the time they take to do those attacks. The damage itself is irrelevant. Maybe more gold. No, that's a healing wand, so I might keep it. Online games with cool level scaling where you kill this monster type with 2 hits at 200 damage total before, now return and kill them with 2 hits at 500. Now we talked about that yesterday. That's like stupid. Like everyone knows that stupid blazing sword. Everyone knows that stupid game design. There's not a single person who enjoys that shit. And they keep doing it because they don't know how to do it any other way. So it's like 618. Oh, that's more than double. And it has a fire attack. It has an anti-ice 20% chance. It's very good. I like it. Can I, what happens if I equip you with the hand edge? You lose, like, a lot of... Yeah, no, you're gonna keep using two-handed weapons, Yoshinaka. I don't think this matters. Another level, we already did that. That looks like it might be an elevator. The stairs doesn't look different, right? We're not gonna get to see it here. It might do a flame attack effect on attack. Wait, I think the graphic was different. Yep, elevator. Level scaling. Rubber glove. Does anyone still need a rubber glove? Right, you can't. Right, 3, 5, and 4 already have it. So it would only be Zofir. Can't use it, okay. Everyone else has one. There's a chest here. Spell. Oh, that's an effect spell. I would like to equip that. One is almost dead. This is gonna be almost dead as well. One more attack on anyone. Thank you. It doesn't do any effect, unfortunately. Now that I have AoE healing, this is less annoying. Got a field of him resisting. Hello there, Krabby. It's a dungeon made of metal. It is. And it's also made with metal enemies. Like, this is a freaking Iron Maiden, so don't get much more metal than that. Also, we are cyborgs. It all adds up. Highly unorthodox. I know we need more. Look, it's a scorpion with a Gatling gun. Come on, one more attack. There we go. I was talking a lot about this yesterday. We need more games that are called Metal Dungeon. Okay, this is the same thing we found last time that I think is the boss. Let me get group healing. We don't need another. Okay, is this a boss? Return. No, it's an exit, and I think it uses the item for the teleporter. Okay, well, we learned. Hello there, we'll see you later. We've learned what it is, what it does. Fine. Fine, whatever. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, chat. We're learning. It looks like a weird game, you love weird games, well, you've come to the right place. If you want pepperoni and bullets, you've come to the right place. Right, but we still have one? Maybe we had two before? Okay, let me sell this. This. Keep. Sell. And we can equip the tufa. On the dock, let me modify Sunfall and add the chip for tufa. Increases attack. Which will be useful for the boss, I presume. And then we can attach... We have this, which is for Sunfall. This... which is for Sunfall, and this, which is for, So fair. Yep. 45 unit arm. Actually, it's better to put it on Ryushinaka, because Ryushinaka is using arm, but it costs more experience for him to level it up. So yeah, arm for Ryushinaka. And then the other two for Sunfall. Sunfall better, like, pay his dues, like, make good use of all of this, because we're spending a lot of resources on him. He better be very, very strong later. Okay. Well, technically he's doing more damage now. Okay, do we level up anyone? 4, that's... 5... No, I think we don't power up anyone this time. Too expensive, not enough experience points saved. We are reassembling ourselves in the dungeon made of metal. Yes. We are assembling our cyborgs with stuff acquired from the dungeon of metal. We are all made of dungeon. Is this an MP game? You mean as a multiplayer? No. Strictly a single player game. Okay, again, you know what? I'm gonna maximize the speed of the battles, at least for this level. When we get to the next one, we can lower it again. Enemies in here are all irrelevant. Big fan of having 5 party members. Yeah, you can, like, this is one of those games where you can create multiple characters, but you can only carry 5 with you at a time. And it also has 5 classes, and like, that's like the most basic thing. But so many games get it wrong, like, have as many classes as party members, period. If you can't have one of each class, what are you doing? If you have to repeat classes again, what are you doing? Like, if it is like optional, you have 5 classes and you can have 5 party members, but you can also go with 3 or with 7, fine, people can do weird shit if they want. But like, don't be like, oh, you have to play multiple times to experience every class. No, I'm only gonna play once. Try again. I'm represented in the world by one yellow metal lady. Yeah, because she's the... that's Tiger Ting, she's the first character. I can reorder and get someone else, but... we'll use this. She's also the best character in the game. She's a monk that gets her metal fists, does ting ting, and punches enemies. And she has her special ability, sometimes she one-shots the enemies. Instead of getting like 30 damage, it goes death. And the enemy just deletes. She's the best character. That has been established yesterday. Very good. Yeah, full speed, you don't even see death. She just did death. But you don't see the animations with this. Yeah, this is very fast. I'm gonna disable this on the next level, don't worry. But it's going to be useful later on with the game. All rectangular hallways. Yeah, best kind of hallways. Like, who needs curves? When you can have metal squares. Man, you can... yeah, I like this. This feels like Shin Megami Tensei battles on auto. Just put it on max speed and skip everything. We can still control and change what we're doing here, but it's fine. Yeah, I can still... yeah. By the way, if you weren't here yesterday, that one on the bottom right... let me get a zoomed in version. That is Sakura. Sakura looks like a lizard lady. This is just perfect. Like, look, even has a tail. Look at the legs. Like, this is awesome. If I knew that, I wouldn't have doubted picking this game. Huge calves. Yeah, like a good lizard. The game auto battles for you? Yeah. You can change what you're doing and the auto battling doesn't use spells. It's basically real time and you can keep changing the actions, but the actions are taken when their turn comes. But you have like here, you can change the speed of battle and how much animation you want. I'm putting it to max because we are done with this level. On the next level I can switch back to normal animations. But like I can, like you, instead of attacking anyone, give him a specific target or switch to defense. It's simple, it works. That is so what Chrono Cross needs. Welcome in Music Fate. Chrono Cross needs a lot. Chrono Cross needs a lot. I like Chrono Cross. I haven't beaten it. I like it, but it does need a lot. Battle system on Chrono Cross for me is like, oh wait, this is awesome. And then you play it for 2 hours. Okay, this is kind of dumb, but can I not? No, it's not optional. This is how it works. Okay, is that an upgrade? No, it's what she already has equipped. Okay. Combat is painfully slow is your only complaint. Haven't beaten either, got stuck somewhere. Yeah, we all have. Painfully slow combat is the one thing keeping me from playing Last Apocalypse. I found out there is a sequel to that game for the original Xbox or something. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to play that game, but either you endure the stupid slowest combat in any JRPG I've ever seen, or use a fan patch. I'm not a fan of modding the game like that. Like, it's not like original experience if you do that. But holy shit, the battles are slow. Y minus rank. Yes, move it up in the world. Yeah, it's going through every single letter. This game is gonna take a while. It's like 5 hours per letter, so we're gonna be here for over 100 hours. Until we get to A. I'm gonna beat the game on like F. Tops. Oh shit, it's not it? Still not what we're looking for? Very much about original experiences you wouldn't hardly play with a mod that's cute to tech animations. I know, because sometimes the alternative is not playing the game at all. I know. I am tempted to play the game like that. What the fuck is the elevator, man? It probably has to be in there, through there, okay. Which is not here. Yes. Finite time spans. Psh. Guys planning on dying. That's so 1990s. Yeah, no, of course you got a point. Man, getting old sucks, man. There's nothing good about it. The only good thing about it is, if you're lucky, financial stability. That's it. Everything else is shit. Okay, in here. Okay, there we go. Nope, not here. Maybe through here. And oh, this can't fit an elevator. Wouldn't be skipping any of the game, just the cinematics, the ones without story. I know. I'm not too much against it, just a little bit against it. You're doing it wrong. The financial stability part, yeah. Maybe you're just not old enough. Or do you mean there are other things about getting old that you actually enjoy? Because, I mean, good for you, but financial stability. Okay, no, yeah, no, that's. You just need to be older. You had it when you were young and not now. Oh. There are a few things that can make that happen. I'm not gonna be rude and start guessing potentially bad things about you, but yeah, I'm very sorry to hear. You went freelance. Ah. Alright. My first guess was gonna be divorce. But following your dreams is another big one. I got financial stability as soon as I gave up on my professional dreams. You know what? Instead of doing stuff I like, I'm gonna do stuff that pays. And then I can enjoy the rest of my time instead. That doesn't mean it works for everyone. I just kind of, yeah, you know what? It's not worth it. Hooked up my OG Xbox. No, Ocean logged in said, so I've never even seen one in person. It was never released officially down here. This is being emulated. But yeah. That's just the most obvious one. Yeah, no, I can imagine. You have a very boring, tedious job for freelancing. Absolute train wreck for 15 years, but you're not dead yet. I mean, more power to you guys. Like, I tell people to, like, if you have the fire to do that, then fucking go for it while you have it, because... Oh, we are freezing them with a sword sometimes. Interesting. Because, you know, one day that fire might go out. Yeah, while it doesn't, like, go for it, you can always use that experience later when you do need financial stability. Which is kind of what happened with me. Like, I kept going for as long as it was viable. And then I was like, okay, you know, time to grow up, I guess. You guys know what I mean, I'm not knocking off on you guys. It can be a struggle. The fire for stability wore out. You don't need fire for stability, you just need to want money. They got things running. Yep. This has like stutters in certain spots, and it has like one visual glitch that didn't happen yesterday, but it's happening today with the chests. The chests have this weird effect on them. Other than that, everything's working. A handful of high stress situations. Yeah, freelancing. Freelancing cost me a lot of my hair. I mean, I don't regret it. I did it about as much as I could, and I can proudly say, you know, I gave it a decent shot. And I carried my experience with me. Helped me land a very decent job. And having no family makes it a lot less stressful. True. Very true. Family was one of the factors for me. Not the only one. No dependents. Family in general, even without dependents, can also be a factor. Like, I have no dependents, and it still mattered. Like, that's one thing. I'm firmly on the camp, the growing camp of I can barely deal with my own shit. It would be unfair for me to bring someone else that would depend on me to deal with their shit. Like, bravo to those of you who are brave enough for that, but I leave that to better prepared people. People who think they're probably people who are better at parenting. I have been told that multiple times. I can see the value in that statement. But still. I'm already dying of worry when something simple afflicts one of my cats. You put a kid for me to take care of, I'm gonna die of a heart attack on the second year. How much is this healing? 55? Okay, it's 20. Right. Other than people who give zero shits about it. Being someone who would be a good parent and parenting being right for a person. Yes, no, that's perfectly reasonable. Sounds a situation where the people you want running the place are generally other people you want to do the running. Yeah, if someone wants to be president, then they shouldn't be, stuff like that, yeah. One of my cats is a cat... No, you can have... I'm a firm believer that you can have up to 3 cats without being a crazy cat lady. But I think you are a bit insane if you go over 2. Not crazy cat level insane, but a bit insane. We have 2 cats. We are 2 adults taking care of 2 cats. That's it. That's it. We've talked multiple times. Would it be cool to get another cat? Yeah, it would. Can we? Fuck no. 2 is the limit. Unless you don't... Unless you have like a lot of free time or you don't care. Or like... Your cats are like magical bundles of fur that shit once a week. I don't know. How many? We have 2. To have exactly 2 cats. I have shown pictures of them before. Any more would be catastrophic. There you go. Cat cam. I can't have a cat cam, and I've explained this before. Because our older cat had a accident like 10 years ago or something. And we had to put him to sleep in a closed room for a long time. Like a month, 2 months while his leg was getting treated. So every day around 9 p.m, 10 p.m, take the cat, put in the room, close the door. At first he complained, then he got used to it. And then once he didn't have to be there anymore, he demanded. It would be like 9, 10 p.m, he comes to the door, scratches the door. You have to put me in my room and close the door because I have to sleep. Right, meow. Not kidding. And the cat is like 10, 12 years old. He still does that. He's like... My wife will send me a message. Our cat is starting to threaten to bite me because he wants to be put in his room. Because it's past time to go to bed. Then one day we got the new cat. He's like 10 years younger. Full of energy, is helping our elder cat move more. It's great for everyone involved. And then we have him separate because they're still getting used to each other. But he starts meowing really loud throughout the night and doesn't let anyone sleep. And I'm like, whatever, I can sleep through a fucking hurricane. They used to kid that one day I would open the door of my room, the rest of the house would have fallen because of an earthquake, and I would be like, oh. Anyway, but my wife one day comes in here, Colbert! I put the cat with the other one! I locked the door! I have to sleep! Fuck! And left. Like, I hope it's still alive tomorrow! And she went to bed, because she hadn't slept for days because of the stupid cat meowing. And we start putting the cat there for like a week, and now, in less than a week even, he also demands to be put in his room so he can go to bed, close the goddamn door. And like, their room is like next to the kitchen. If we go to the kitchen after they're put to bed, and we start making noise, they scratch the door to complain, like, pipe down out there, we're trying to sleep in here. And if you think I'm making that up, like, seriously, we put the cats in there, we close the door. 10 minutes later, I have to go in there. I forgot to grab something that is there. We open the door. They're already in their beds looking at me like, what the fuck? Trying to sleep, jackass. So I can't have a cat cam because by the time I start the stream, they're already in their room and they won't be bothered. Alright. You'll be mad if he's not locked in. Yes, exactly. We tried, when we moved into this house, I tried to keep him outside of the room, like, okay, we're not gonna lock you alone in a strange place. He was stressed out until we locked him in. And then like, okay, then he was fine. Our cats are weird. High maintenance cat. No, they just have their times. It's time for bed, you put them to bed. It's actually very low maintenance in the sense that, okay, put them to bed, we can do whatever, like, we don't have to be like, oh, the cat is coming to the room, he wants to eat, he wants this, it's going to be loud, or we have to open the door, be careful the cats don't escape. No, we put them to bed, it's done with the cats for the day. Only have to worry about the cats the next morning. Like some days our older cat will want to go to the bathroom, but he wants more privacy and he'll wait until we lock him inside his room before going to the bathroom. We can hear him. They're fun cats, but they're weird. Well, that's most cats. Just need the cam in the other room with night vision. While I was talking about it, I did consider it. But I don't know. It would be boring. They would be just asleep the entire time. Well, one of them likes to like jump on the washing machine and look out the window. Like, it's not like a closed small room. There is like two adjacent rooms. One of them has a window, so they can like either hide themselves from anything. Like if it's raining and there's lightning outside, they can go to the previous room and be shielded. Or if they want to look outside, then can go to that room and jump on the washing machine. And they have 3 bathrooms, 3 litter boxes, because the correct amount of litter boxes is number of cats plus 1. Plenty of food and water, like, don't worry, they are very well cared for. And if one of them sneezes, we're taking him to the vet. It's, like I said, we're very stressed with that stuff. Just teasing. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe it is a good idea, I don't know. We are curious, we have talked about putting a cam in there just to see what exactly they do when they're alone sometimes. Because there will be days when we get in there and one of the beds will be like shoved on the other side of the rooms. And you're like, how the fuck did you do that, cat? I think they have like this porcelain heavy, thick water bowl. Specifically so that it doesn't move. It's heavy. And it's stuck on a corner. And still some days we get in there and it's flipped over. We know it's the younger cat. The older cat is not that much of a hell. Younger cat is just all over the place. Quite literally sometimes. I kid that one day we're gonna get into the kitchen and he's gonna be upside down walking on the ceiling. I say that kidding to my wife, she doesn't even blink. Yeah, no, that might happen. My head rotating 180 degrees. This... When he was like less than a year old, or maybe exactly a year old or something, me and my wife were in the room, standing, just talking, and this very small cat comes walking calmly, stands between the both of us, and just goes. Let me pull the microphone away. Ah! Just like that, like standing, he doesn't move, he just expels that sound from his throat. And look down, cat, what the fuck? So yeah, if his head rotated 180 degrees, would probably just sigh and just be like, yeah. What is possessing you this time? I'm gonna have to kill everything in here before I can find where to go. You have news. You finished Persona 5 Royal. Nice. New game plus when. Congratulations, my friend. I presume that takes over 100 hours to beat. One day I'll get to the Persona games. I think I'm gonna play Persona 1 on stream. I think. Okay, where have I not gone? Center. From where? From here? And then here? No, I don't see an opening there. I need to go there instead. Okay, so it's here and... You got 100% of the achievements and it says it was 168 hours. That's surprisingly civilized for Persona. They're surprisingly civilized for Persona. That's not unreasonable for 100% on a game like that. It is, of course, very long, but... somewhat reasonable. Okay, the boss... Okay, this is a boss room, everyone. This is a boss room if I ever seen one. Okay. New music. I should have changed the animations. It's a metal griffin. It's a good sprite model thingy. I can't change the animations. I'm sorry, I fucked up, chat. I should have changed the animations for the boss. I forgot. You know what? I might want to do like... spell Tufa on her. Yeah, this is the most anticlimactic boss battle we're gonna see because of no animations. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna need healing instead. Hopefully the healing happens. Will the healing happen? We got some agility on him. It should happen. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Okay. We found the wing of Griffin. Whee! Did you guys enjoy the boss fight? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. It has a different icon there. Let me restore a little bit of animation. Alright. Yeah, it was... Next time we see the boss thing, we know. I mean, I can probably go there and kill the boss again. It's a good amount of experience. Wouldn't even be that bad of an idea. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the mission where we explore the area and I can get 100% on that. And just build up stuff. I don't know, maybe. Sell the dopes. Sell all the dopes. We have a depoise. It's to remove poison. Okay, we want it. Boost the pack. Tufa pack. And the fortifies. A light sturdy alloy. The edge is very sharp. And I think this is just for gold. Just do it for the recording. I mean, we do get 2000 gold and a truckload of experience, so it's not even that bad. Resist ice for everyone. Let me see. It requires DSP 22. Holy shit, it has two... No, okay. That's a lot. Attach units, what do we have? We have ASP. What is ASP anyway? Attack spell. Ah, okay, okay. So it is for him. Okay. This is for Sakura, this is for him because we still need him to go faster. This is for Tiger. Car, what is car? Carry, this is for the fencer? And this is health. This is for whoever has the least amount of health. So which is going to be Sakura. So attach units. You want this for health, you want this for shooting. Yes, and Tiger Ting wants blow. And carry, I think carry Zofir. Yes. And I'm not gonna power up yet because it's still too expensive. And I'm gonna do that thing. You demand more attributes for your name's sake. You need to expand the borders and powers. Your guy is the lowest level because it takes 3 points to raise anything. But I don't think attaching those units increases the level. I think only applying the skill points. So you're always going to be lowest level. Jack of all trades. Lowest health right now as well, I think. Did I save? So I'm gonna get the area search for area 1. And I'm going to... Oh, that's how many floors it has. Okay. Such as lacquer. SMH my head. Yes. Shake my SMH. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on fast for the actual floors here. We need to explore as much as we can to get the reward for the thing. Multiple searches and hunts at the same time. Shit, I should have grabbed the hunt as well. I can't anymore, I can't go back Otherwise, I'm gonna lose money on that one I did take. But I know that's a good point. I should have done that. Make sure everything is explored. It's raining really freaking hard. You guys give me just a very brief moment. I'm gonna pause the timer. I need to see the water level. Give me a second. Resume the timer. The road is partially submerged. Nothing that you can't use a car on. The sidewalk is mostly clear. But you know when it's raining so much that you have wind and you can see the waves of rain going across? It's like that right now. But don't worry, it's gonna rain a lot more tomorrow. God damn it. I hope it doesn't become a thing where we get flood season every year now. We barely recovered from last year. Like we as in the state. Not us specifically. I mean, last year we used to have a cat carrier, single one. So, you know, if we needed to take a cat to the vet, put him in the carrier. If it's the other one, you don't need to take both at the same time. So we didn't need a second one, we figured. Then those floods happened and we saw people fleeing their houses with their pets and we're like, you know what, we need to buy a second one. Because we might need to grab our cats and run away if things get worse. So yeah, we haven't had to use it, luckily. Empty. I kept waiting for it to trigger, it was just empty. Cobalt spear. Thunder. I'm a bit worried. Just a little bit. Another 45 units. So these runs are always valid because you can still get stat upgrades just from looting. So ultimately, even if you avoid fights, you're still getting stronger. This entire area is mapped. There's something of a micro to farming a lot of stat items, rolling a new character, spending all the items on the new character, and power leveling them. Percentages at play, not just plus ones. You know, sounds interesting. I'm not the kind of thing that I would do, but it does sound interesting. Like I feel like a lot of these systems, they can be gamed and min-maxed. Like even the level up process, like I mean, I didn't level up my characters to save money, because the less frequently you level up, the less money you spend. But I'm not gonna be min-maxing this, that would be too much. Speed Knuckles is what I already have, right? Yeah. Persona 3 reloaded instead. This game is devious, so it has 3 ways to level up with different degrees of min-max depending on how just insane you want to get with the time investment. Yeah, I'm playing the game as is, like doing the basics that I think the game wants me to do. I'm not in the mood of being like, let's go full crazy on this. It's already going to take me like 50 hours to finish this. I feel like Windbreaker is that for firing? Oh, is it upgraded? It is. Oh, it's an upgrade for her. Oh wow, that's a surprise. Now he has more arm. I'm not gonna try equipping him with that. I already made a decision on what to equip him with. That sounds like he would drive your nuts, just like having a wheel attached to your belt buckle. Oh, I can see the griffin on the bestiary as well. Half shield I already have. Yep. Fart. Have I been everywhere? No, I haven't. It's the one door missing. I'm not gonna get 100%. Whatever I get is fine. It's already 44, so I am going to turn a profit anyway. And I think it is just exploring, like I'm avoiding enemies left and right. I still got pretty much a half on 1 level out of 2, so yeah. It's just literally exploring. This was empty. Now this will do some damage to me. Hello there, Chungus. What's up? Yes, it is an OG Xbox game that it's exclusive to the Xbox and it's not supported by backwards compatibility, so it's stuck on the system. And it's way more fun than I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be a bit jacked, but I'm enjoying it a lot. There's enough systems to keep you entertained, and it's mostly straightforward how it works. There's so many Xbox games. Yeah, and I never even seen an Xbox in person. Anything that was exclusive to the system, like, just missed out on it completely. Okay, nothing here. Minus defense, I don't care. This is like we barely took any damage. We're so much stronger already. I mean, of course we are. We have characters nearing level 20. This is the first level of the dungeon still. This is why level scaling is dumb. You want to feel like you're getting OP. This is what's enjoyable. Oh, it's gonna attack us because... No, it isn't. There we go. Yeah, our guys are also faster, so they're getting their attacks in before the enemy can kill us. Damage us, I mean. Elemental orb. What is that? Elemental orb. Can trade. Oh, this is the items we can trade for the new classes. Yeah, we want a bunch of these. We want to get the new classes, all of them. You and your friends spend too many drunken nights trying to beat this game. You're surprised, but you remember not having seen this game for 23 years. Sometimes, some games, for no good reason, necessarily, they get stuck in our head in a way that you find yourself thinking about the game like years later. Remember like details of levels and secrets. Like for example, to this day, Top Gear on the SNES, which is basically Lotus for the Amiga, but ported to the... but without the license. That game was very popular down here in Brazil, and I played it a lot. And each stage you play, you get a password. And if you use the password, you can move to that next stage, or you can play all of the previous ones. The last password on that game is Horizons. Do you know, when I saw that password, 1990... When was that game released even? Like early 90s? No, that was before I moved, so it had to be before 1994. I still remember the password. I never used it. I didn't even rent the game again after that. And I remember the password. Because I made a point to remember it, so I didn't consider just writing it down or something reasonable like that. It is a boss room. We need to find the terminal to unlock it. There's nothing here. Yeah, that's the boss room. We found the terminal on the first... Okay, you need to find the terminal in each level. Otherwise the boss room doesn't open. We did get the terminal on the previous one. So you can't be lying to the boss even if you knew where it was. Okay. It does hint at that on the... When you select the level, it says this many terminals. So now we are clear on that mechanic. I did suspect that was the case. Because we did find a door we couldn't open like that before. It was probably the boss on the previous run. Meanwhile, get the upgrades. Oh, that's a dope. Don't use dope, kids. It's better to sell it. See, the game teaches you life skills. Don't use dope, sell it. Much more reasonable. Here we go. Now we can head back and do the boss. Did we break? Yeah, 83% is fine. Wait. What? Wait, how did we? I'm trying to figure out how we got in here so we can take the shortest path back. Man, we got both on a single hit. And that one, yeah, 3 of those and we took no damage. We are OP for this. I don't know where I came from. This makes no sense. Like, you have this opening, we didn't go in that direction, so it has to be... Oh, okay, okay. No, never mind. I'm blind. Okay, let me do the thing before I forget it. You should be able to cruise to floors 1, 2, and 3 at this point. We'll see, we're doing... It was very quickly that we moved from having to buy more healing spells just so it could last longer, to not even using healing spells at all. Like, was very quick process here. Okay, let me put it to full. Let's enjoy this one. Metal Griffin, whatever its name is gonna be. Nice wings. Ting ting. Okay, tooth on her. If we can. Okay, fine. I do appreciate that animation. You know what? I might need to straight up go for healing. Samuel L. Jackson comes in and mashes the shit out of the griffin. You motherfucking mythical animal! Get the fuck out of here! Man, she's attacking so fast! Just punch a griffin in the face. Man, they're just abusing the poor bird. Doesn't even get to do anything. I want to see more animations from the bird before he dies. Can we? There we go. It's the same with different angles. But it's fine. You want to see all the content anyway. Ting ting. Okay, we can buff her. She's gonna do even more damage. Chum, chum. Pichu, pichu. And she's gonna punch for how much? 45. It doubles the attack. Almost. Okay, it's dead. Oh, we didn't get the same item again. Either it's random or they don't want to give you a lot of money and only give it to you once. Area search 91%. Good bonus. Alright. Good shit, chat. I'm enjoying this game. I put down a save. Let's sell some shit. Dirty stone, power is expanded, so. I'm gonna put these away. And carry this. Speed knuckles we can sell all 3. Because we're using windbreakers. Half shield, we have 1 already. Oh, we had 2 there. The dopes, sell the dopes. So we have some fortifies. Just 1. And the spell we can't equip, and this we can sell as well. Okay, nope. Sorry, the things we can exchange. We can get one of these to increase vitality. But we want to save for these. We want one of each of these. Now, this means one of them is not going to... Oh, the brother cannot upgrade to something else. The brother is dumb. It's the weakest character by far. And he can't upgrade. And he levels up slow. Like, brother is too broad for its own good. If we could upgrade him to anything, we can change it to something else. I could make it another fencer. Since we're increasing his attack, that wouldn't even be wrong. We will do that after we've done all of this, which might not happen at all. It's not too late to reroll him. I'm not rerolling. You mean getting rid of the character? No. No. No, this is it. So yeah, I'm gonna be carrying him around and I'm gonna upgrade him to a fencer someday after this. He's going to fall back to the backlines probably. Analyzer caster, fencer caster, striker, analyzer, fencer, striker. So striker, analyzer, fencer, caster, something like that. Yeah, caster into a sage. Fencer into a spell fighter. Analyzer into an arts ranger. And striker into a gladiator. All right, I'm happy with those choices when it comes to that. Modification, attach units. We have a shot, so that goes for Sakura. 45 unit shot twice even. Interesting. Right. They do have some, but I don't need it right now. I'm gonna level up later. So I'm gonna put down a save. Just curious, if I were to try and upgrade Yoshinaka, I can get like 4 levels. I think I might, he's so far behind. Health, his health is the lowest, so I'm gonna increase his health. His arm and his arm again. And his defense. Yeah. Next time we can get 1 resistance. More arms. I cancelled. Okay, good enough for me. Let's check area 2, which has only 1 floor and only 1 terminal. If I check the lab, work for hire, area search, I have an area 2, but I don't know how well it's going to go. It's probably going to be fine, but I'm not sure. And I don't know about my stream time. What about the... Here, it's a griffin. It's called a griffin. Large, quick-moving, weaponic monster with an eagle head and a lion's body. Has deadly wings and claws. That reasonable design for a griffin. Okay, it's saved. We're going... Depending, we might just reload. Or finish it quickly, or just head back.
Area 2.
Oh.
Area 2 recording. We conquered Area 2 today. I want to remark that the honor must be given to our 3 dead comrades. This area is a lot different than the last area. First of all, the shape of the maze remains the same. However, the area consists of warp rooms. They are traps which randomly take you to deeper blocks within the area. You must go through to reach terminal and control rooms. As previously mentioned, the routes will randomly change. In most cases, the warp room simply takes you to the next block. But sometimes, if you're really unlucky, you'll find yourself standing back where you started. In a sense, this area is a test of your luck. Fortunately, there's only 1 terminal room to look for on this floor. Be thankful for this. It gets harder. But be careful of the guard machines, though. Last of all, I'm informing you that I'm leaving this dungeon. It's unbearable to stay in this cursed place where my colleagues fought and died. If you happen to see my dead teammates, please give them my best regards.
It's a teleporter maze, chat. Everyone's favorite. Woo! Oh no, enemies, reptile thingies. Ting ting. I'll keep the animations like this for now as we see the new enemies. We do have different backgrounds. Man, that face, only a mother can love. 11. So dangerous. 12. Oh no, we're dead. Okay, nice. They have a nice look to them. Oh, fucking mosquitoes. That's like 1 group of mosquitoes. Dies to 1 punch. I don't know if... yeah, this... I think this has the glitch. All the textures here have the glitch. I think this is not looking normal. It's not supposed to have that thing. I don't know what causes the glitch. Most of the time it happens. Okay, you have a bunch of doors. If those are all teleporters, I need a method. I'm gonna follow the left wall, I guess. What is this? Is this a terminal? Oh, okay, you activate the teleporter. Okay, it sends us back here. What is that? That's a lot of health. Right in the dick. Punch him in the dick, yes. That's a Cyclops. Right in the knee. Right in the thigh. That's pretty good. Did she really punch him in the dick? Yeah. Dick punch! Okay, this is a res. We don't need it. Falcon! Punch! Oh, a toad. Ah! Man, the enemies are so cool. It's a mechano frog. I can't skip it. Okay, no chests that I can see here. So let's do left to right again. You know, if you want to play this game and not be like bothered with anything, get one healer and 4 monks or strikers, whatever. I'm gonna keep calling monk. It's just the best class. I'm sure by the end of the game you're gonna be like one-shotting enemies left and right because they can cast one shot. Okay. It's not difficult, it's just a bit annoying. There's a chest here. Almost didn't see it. It's a dope show. 3 toads. Later on, there are 100% resist physical magical damage mobs. Mixed party is required. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that, but it does make sense. I don't like 100 like type immunities like that in general. Usually, I know why it exists, but it gets annoying. Maybe that can poison me, depending on resistance. From the looks of it. Man, she's punching so fast. I just give all the monks magic knuckles. Call it a day. What character needs to be re-rolled? Ryu Shinaka's character is a brother, and brothers are dumb. But I'm not gonna re-roll. Shit, this is a lot. Because they go up in power very slowly, and they don't have a class to upgrade to later. So my plans are to like upgrade everyone to their respective classes when I can, and then change the brother into a fancier or a caster. But you know, later I can carry him around. It's fine. Hello, Sunfall. Welcome in. I put so many stats on you. I got you an AoE healing spell. Speaking of healing, I did give you some speed. You're casting a little bit more easily, but not a lot. Right in the face, holy shit. Yeah, the frog is going. Are you preventing value? A little bit. I've had worse. Also, her weapon is upgraded. It's really good. His sword is also upgraded, but it doesn't show like that. She's punching a lot more often. Here we go. Also, you got an attack buff spells that almost doubles the damage people do. It is good for bosses. Shoot above the frog to kill via radiation. Yeah, because if you hit straight on the frog, he might just burst from pressure and spew shit on everyone. So by doing like indirect damage, you just boil him down safely. Radiation. Yes, there you go. Tiger Team continues to provide the most value of everyone. Bad case of the hiccups. Yeah, I made the joke before that she sounds like those old bicycle horns that you press and they go. That's what she reminds me of. Do I need healing? Yeah, I can get some healing. Maybe I can do some AoE healing. Yeah, good enough. Empty. Second one. Teleporter. Crap. It's always, so far it has always been the third. Oh, this one I didn't open, I didn't see it. It's empty anyway. And then a third again. There's an enemy right here waiting for me. Never mind. More frogs. Shrieking frogs. There is a debuff on Sakura. Is that poison? It might be poison. She's glowing green. I have like one thing to undo poison. Three health left. Good job, you did 3 damage. Member. What is that icon? Is that poison? It's probably poison, but what if it isn't and I waste my shit? Help. Nope, there is nothing here about it. I don't have a spell for it, and if I use an item, I only have one. It's at 95. Let's punch some mosquitoes. Death. That's that's so good. I think I have seen every enemy here. I could skip the animations until we get to the boss. I think this is new. Yeah. Yeah, Sunfall, we're still farting over here. Going to do some heals. I could have gotten a fire spell cast, or maybe even 2. Yeah, very weak healing, but it helps. We can give her more levels on that. Wrong one. Man, it sends me all the way to the first one. And then I have to do with these animations. Ah, I still have to fully explore, right? Because of the terminal. But then how the hell do I remember which one is the one I'm doing? It's like 3331. I would have to write that down. Hang on. 3331. And then not 1. It could be 2, but I need to see if I can find the terminal. There's also a chest back there. Oh, that's a different enemy. I didn't see the animations for that one. Oh, we'll look at it on the bestiary. Okay, so this has to be 2. But no, it isn't. What the hell? Oh, there could be... Oh. I think I get it. It's 333. Okay, this is a lot more annoying because you can get into a room that is a dead end further on. It doesn't immediately teleport you back, and that's what gets me messed up here. Teleporter mazes everyone. Whee! So this one I believe to be 1. Right, and this one I didn't test to. Okay, so let's test 2 in here. There are chests unopened here. Fragment of gem. Now, there is a chest there, but there's a thing in the way. I want to avoid that. Okay, what if we take 2? It's a new place. That's a lot of those. Yeah, spread the damage, you dumbasses. Instead of focusing. Yeah, that hit was unnecessary. You don't have to take that much damage if they focused for once. I can focus manually, but I can't be bothered. Okay. Okay, that was easy. Nice punch. Empty room. You have potential 2 and you have these pigs I haven't. Oh, this is the guy from the cinematic. The guys with the flamethrowers. What I'm feeling about the game, I think it's enjoyable. Like, it's a slow burn. You can't be like... You can't be annoyed with grinding. The game is gonna have a lot of grinding, a lot of battles that are gonna take a long time to work through. If that's annoying to you, you're not gonna enjoy it. I like this kind of slow, methodical... Keep killing shit. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to getting those new classes. Hello there, Azafir, greetings. Shadows in this area, bananas, never anymore. I think that's an emulation glitch. It's the same issue that the chests have in the elevator door. We didn't have that issue on the first day. I don't know what triggers it. So it's 3, 3, 3, 2, and then not 2. Yeah, next time, if we do this area again, which we probably won't, if I can finish it today. Yeah, I need to draw a tree of passages. Decision tree. Because you can't immediately tell you went to the wrong place. Okay, and here it's not 2. Wait, this is the entrance. What? Okay, 3. And of course, this is a teleported dungeon. Those are always annoying in any game. Might as well be a sewer level. Your interwebs is behaving good. Mine wasn't working this morning. It took way longer than 8 hours to come back. Okay, so this is the second 3. 3, 3. Yeah, Sunfall, you don't get levels if you use the chips. Is what I'm getting from this. You just get the stats themselves. You took most of the stat chips by far. Okay, 3, 3, 3. Now we need to take 2. And this is what failed last time. And then it failed. What the fuck? Trying once more, otherwise I will need to restart to do a full 3. But if that's the case, that will be tomorrow. Because if I do a full 3, then I can't keep track. I had to do that from the beginning. Okay, so this, instead of doing 2, I should be doing 1. And then I don't do 2? Is that what the game is getting at? So I do 1? But that's going to send me to the start. If it does, I'm calling it. Yep, fuck it. We need to restart this. It's not gonna work. An old Xbox game. It is. It is very cool. I'm enjoying it a lot, but you need to be in that mindset of I'm going in, I'm going to do a lot of grinding and killing and exploring. If you're into that, if you don't mind like slow stuff. Yeah, I need to lab. Where did I recovery treatment? Recover from poison and down. Okay, so she was poisoned. It's fine. But if you like exploring and leveling up characters and equipping them and just doing fights, and eventually you'll just automate the fights because it's pseudo turn-based anyway. It's good. It's very zen for me. I like this kind of game. Did I say Malkovich? No, I'm pretty sure I did not say Malkovich. Is it saved? Ah yes, I want to...
Malkovich. 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 Malkovich! Malkovich.
You did, yes. Zofair, thank you so much for the 200 bits, my friend. Really appreciate the support. Nice emote. Thank you for the Malkovich. Let's take a look at the new things. We have Mechanical Fly. A small insect-like weaponic monster. Hurls itself at high speed, but vulnerable to attacks with wind. They only have a goblin. I thought it was a kind of lizard. Sub-humanoid weaponic monster, weak-minded and led by the other monsters in many cases. They don't have the mechanical toad. Weaponic monster made from a large poisonous frog. Attacks with poison gas and a long tongue. What was that thing Prince of Chin with a tongue, you have a hard tongue. Yeah, I think the guy said we had a hard tongue. Then you have the Orc, which is the guy from the cinematic. Subhumanoid Eponic monster with a pig's head, equipped a long-range flamethrower. How's the 5 guys helping Dirt Party going? It's going fine. One of them is useless. It's going to be useless for most of the game, I think. His little snout does it. It's a good monster. And then we have the Cyclops. Cyclops is amazing. Large-sized, one-eyed, weaponic monster. He has a formidable, wide-spreading laser beam. The Cyclops is pretty good. You being useless. No, it's not you. It's their Yukinasha. I'm horrible with his name. I'm so sorry. There, Yoshinaka. So let me put one more save in here. And I'm gonna stop the timer. And we're gonna come back to this game tomorrow.